It's currently 12:06 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, December 15th, 2025. And we're back at it with another general timeless intuitive reading for my soul tribe, divine divinity, and whoever else resonates with any of the messages, excuse me, at any time that you come across them. Confirmation: anything that resonates, you want to be sure that you're going within and to the Holy Spirit of the Most High for confirmation as how the messages, energies, vibrations, and frequencies pertain to and correlate with you and your personal situation. It's how we create and foster an intimate one-on-one relationship with the Most High while simultaneously exercising our discerning intuitive muscle. If you don't use it, then you'll lose it. Okay? So we're going to kick things off first with the forecasting of energies using my numerology and dice for this reading to see what the energetical forecast is. From there, we'll get into some spirit messages, 111 on the clock timer, the bang to the boogie of your beat, your zhuzh, your God energy. And from there, initial channel messages, so on and so forth. Alrighty? Energetical forecasting. What are we looking at here? So I'm seeing 264 here. Okay. 2 on the first dice, which is red. We have union, companionship, partnership energy. Okay, with this number falling on red, this definitely has to do with romance. 144 on the clock timer. Shout out to my fellow chosen ones, earth angels, light workers, healers, aka shamans, alchemists, and starseeds. Okay, so you're definitely coming into union with your divine romantic kingdom spouse. This is second house energy, Taurus and Venus. So it's something about your energy being sensualized at this time, 212 on the clock timer. Okay, a lot of people are focusing in on your sensual sexual energy, or you could be focusing in on this energy. 222 is on the clock timer. So again, heavy union, companionship, partnership energy, heavy on the romance, heavy on the second house, Taurus and Venus. Okay, you are highly sensualized at this time, by self and by others. I feel like you're embracing your sexuality, your sensual energy, and honing it in to a level to where you know how to utilize it for your highest good and expansion and not to the detriment of others. Okay. The second dice we have here is 6, also on red. So this is finding and maintaining balance. 312 on the clock timer. So Chicago could be significant. That's a Chicago area code. With this coming out on red, the 6, this is finding and maintaining your balance within this relationship, within this romance. Okay, if you're like me, I've been single. 333 on the clock timer. Spirit is resonating. This is also giving me third house energy, Gemini and Mercury. Twins, lovers, could be twin flame, twin ray, or karmic twin flame, twin ray energy. Communicating. Okay, Gemini, Mercury. Okay, communication. So we're dealing with Mercury energy. Whether this communication is being vocalized or used by way of technology. 404 on the clock timer. So Atlanta, Georgia is significant. 408 Santa Clara County here. 411 on the clock timer. There's some information coming up regarding this. Okay, so yeah, you could be finding your footing within a relationship, or will be finding your footing in a relationship, a romantic relationship. Like me, I've been single 12 years. You know, I still get out and play every now and then, but I have not been in a romantic relationship for 12 years. Okay, so if you resonate with that energy, or however long it's been for you, when that time comes, for 4 on the clock timer. 1, you're protected. Okay, this union is protected. So if you're having any anxiety, bouts of anxieties or panics or misgivings about this union, just trust in the knowing, surrender to the process, okay? You will have to acclimate to being in a relationship all over again, and balancing out those energies, okay? That's also sixth house Virgo and Mercury, so the attention to the details of your schedule, fitness, routine, nutrition, self-care, leisure, all of that, balancing those schedules out. So you may have to rework your schedules and routines when or as you come into union with your counterpart. Final dice here is 4. So protection. Okay, your foundation is protected, provided you continue on the trajectory of your divinity, whatever that is for you. Find and maintain that balance. 555 on the clock timer. You could be seeing that as a synchronization. We're also again dealing with 4th house moon energy, Cancer and the moon. Somebody in your family could have Cancer and they're withholding that information from everyone. Otherwise, you have a toxic family unit and or community or environment that is casting illusions in which they fail to realize that with your intuitive prowess, you see right past the bullshit, okay? So we have 264 as the spirit number. Let's go ahead and pull up that spirit message and see what the vibes are for Femme Masculine. So let's see your spirit number, excuse me, throat chakra. Spirit number 264. So angel number, spirit number 264. Alright. 1 second. Alrighty. Talk about technology. Angel number, spirit number 264 tells you that the hard work and effort you have put towards past projects is paying off for you, and you can expect to receive your just rewards. Now, in the reading I just finished, in that Starseed Oracle, it was talking about embracing the winter. And in that depiction, it had like, I gave the reference parallel to a sonogram. This spirit message is confirming that energy. Okay, so I'm going to start that again. Angel number, spirit number 264 tells you that the hard work and effort you have put towards past projects is paying off for you, and you can expect to receive your just rewards. Release any fears and or worries as they block the flow of positive energy and depletes your faith. Trust that all of your monetary and material needs will be met when you let go of your fears of lack and or loss, and you will be able to achieve all that you set out to. Keep up the positive attitude and expect to reap rewards and blessings in your life. Do something regularly to connect and reconnect with your inner self, as when you listen to your intuition and make healthy, truthful choices, you are able to find new solutions to many of your perceived problems. You already know the truth within. Listen to what your intuition is telling you. Listen to what your intuition is telling you. The overall number and energy here combined is 3. Finding and maintaining clarity where there once was or still is conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess brought on by outside third-party energies. These raggedy-ass, bobble-headed, sweet bitches, hoes, and crows. I just saw 911 on the clock timer. 916 on the clock timer. So the law is being called on a Virgo or something like that, or a Virgo is calling 911, you know, it's an emergency or some shit like that. Okay, so 3rd house energy, Gemini and Mercury. It's a lot of bumping of the gums going on right now. A lot of talk about you, about who you dealing with, or who people fear you may start to deal with, or somebody that wants to deal with you. It's some bullshit like that, okay? Just a lot of jibber jabber, contrasting information being talked about, but it's being cleared up, okay? Because with the contrast comes the clarity. You can't have one without the other, okay? So yeah, as I split the deck, wow, okay, so I don't know why this is coming up, but somebody's manhood is like split. I'm getting like a, I don't know why, Holy Spirit, why are you showing me this? But like a Vienna sausage that's split down. I don't know, it's something like that. Somebody looked like that down there, okay? You see beyond the veil for masculine as I split the deck, okay, and not the dick of my channel messages. 10:44 on the clock timer, 1:44 chosen one. Shout out y'all. Beyond the veil and lay down your weapons or perish. Okay, so you see an incoming attack is what I'm getting. This shit feels so stale. Oh my god. Yeah, a spiritual manipulator here. Okay. Yeah, you got a spiritual manipulator trying to manipulate your energy. 11:11 on the clock timer. As I said, look here. 10:10, 12:12, 11:11. You could be seeing any one of those, masculine, or all three. What is this? Okay. The grass was fake. That's why it looked greener. It's in the reverse because the grass over here ain't fake. Okay. It may have taken longer for the lawn to come together because we ain't put no fake grass down to make it look cute. No, we let our shit naturally grow and heal and whatever they do in horticulture and with gardening, okay? Somebody's lame as fuck. It's coming out diagonal to this spiritual manipulator. Okay, this spiritual manipulator could have been saying that we were lame, weird, or whatever, but that's a projection of their own internal energy, how they feel about themselves. 12:12 on the clock timer, manifesting. Okay, you're in a high potent manifestation energy right now. 12:21 on the clock timer, and the spiritual manipulator, they want to be just like you, fem masculine, and they're failing at it. Okay, somebody could be handicapped as well. That's a secondary energy that I'm getting from lame. Okay, and then we have voyeuristic coming out. Okay, so somebody's watching you heavily. And it's not just one person, it's a plethora of individuals watching it. Okay? Or you could be voyeuristic. I know I am. I like to watch, but I get permission first. Okay? Call back your energy, fem masculine. 13:03 on the clock timer. A variation of 133 could be seen. That is a synchronization. What's this? Yeah, chaos. Yeah, this spiritual manipulator ain't about shit but chaos. The Holy Spirit said block them. Okay, because they lame as fuck. Block them. Okay, and they leeches. Okay, like I said, siphoning your energy. Okay, feeling entitled to that which is not rightfully theirs. This shit, man. Let me switch decks here. What else for initial channel messages, Holy Spirit? They will not be becoming world renowned. That's a big negative. Hanban. That battle, they will not win. Relief is coming for masculine, so hold steady, hang tight. You say you love me, but I know it's a lie. It's in the reverse. 14:04 on the clock timer, 1:44 chosen one energy. So somebody has told you that they love you or that they have romantic feelings for you. You could have thought it was a lie, okay? But they were telling the truth. They really do love you. They really do have feelings for you. They really do want to be with you, okay? So in the previous reading and video, I was talking about, for those of you who resonate, having somewhat a little bit of apprehension as to getting into a relationship with someone, because dealing with the spiritual warfare, the attack, the antagonistic energy, and just karmics. So you could be real iffy when it comes to that department. So somebody has already told you that they want to be with you, that they love you, or if they haven't verbally told you, then their energy says it, because we read energy. Okay, and you just like, nah, that's a lie. I can't even trust it, Holy Spirit. I don't want to trust it. Okay, it's something like that. Football could be significant, or football. Okay, somebody's a skinwalker here. Okay, you could be confirmations. You got a motherfucking skinwalker here. If you are of Native American heritage, and if you know, then you know what a skinwalker is. A skinwalker is the antithesis to a shaman. This is somebody that literally shapeshifts into variations of human animal hybrids. Okay? Very evil. This is somebody, and the vessels, this is how I'll say it. The vessels who turn into a skinwalker are very demonic, and they would have had to kill a shaman, a healer, in order to become a skinwalker. This is a very demonic, evil energy. 1616 on the clock timer. 77 is significant. 1977, the numbers 14 and 5. Fifth house energy, Leo and the sun. Exposing the dirty work, romance, fun, and play. Get out and have some fun. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Give somebody a bone. Okay? Or take somebody's bone. I don't know. Y'all like that. But do that. Meanwhile, this is such a parallel to what I just said. Sex trafficking. Rape, child molestation, pornography. I despise this energy. Whoever's participating in this bullshit may... Ooh, I'm not even gonna say it. Because I don't want to be held responsible if what I say come to pass. But may they rot in prison. I'll say that much. Castrate these hoes messing with little kids. I can't stand it. Synchronicity. Pay attention to your synchronicities, femme masculine. There are messages in numbers. There are messages in all things. You just have to be aware and conscious enough, tapped in, tuned in, turned on, in order to decipher them. 420. Marijuana could be significant, or a Taurus. This is the first day of Taurus season. Yeah, this Taurus ain't gonna be able to make demands on you or anybody else. Demands in the reverse. What did I just say? Didn't I just say Native American? Now y'all see me handling these. Look at that. That's Native American. So we are definitely dealing with skinwalkers and Native American bloodline and lineage. 1818 on the clock timer. 1999. That breaks down to 99. The year 1999 could be significant. Party like it's 1999. Prince, the artist formerly known as, could be significant, and or that song. The numbers 18 and 9 are significant as well. Set up in the reverse. Whoever was trying to set you up, previous reading that I just finished, at the top of that reading, it came out that some crooked law enforcement were trying to set you up for a crime that you did not commit, and here it is in this reading. Set up in the reverse. It ain't gonna work. Okay? Somebody's mesmerized because they're coming in as the Omega. Somebody's coming in last, and they thought they were going to be the first. Okay? It's so funny, ironic that this word comes out, because I think it was yesterday I was and I just saw 1919 on the clock timer, 1010 completion. I was thinking about my high school days, and I randomly thought about this chick, and her name was Omega, and now here Omega is popping up. Paranormal activity. See, somebody about to be haunted, okay, for their bullshit. They could be a part of the LGBTQ community. Shout out to my fellow LGBTQers. And you're in this Phoenix energy that somebody was trying to abuse or was abusive to. Idiots. In the previous video, I was talking about Phoenix. They're about to be begging and pleading. Okay? So, well, I'm going to leave those channel messages right there for now. Let's go ahead and get into some cartomancy. I want to tap into ancient Kemetic energy, Egyptian energy, ancient ones. This could also tap into previous confirmation, something about 2023 up until 2027 is going to be significant for you, Femme Masculine. And with this deck, it could also tap into some previous past life energy, but we'll see how that goes. Alrighty, what just jumped out? 3 of Pentacles. It's giving me upright vibes. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. Conflicts with resources, money, finances, possibly business. Looks like it has something to do with third-party energy. Yeah, we got the King of Pentacles now coming out of upright. Horus energy, Eye of Horus, 2121 on the clock timer, 21 Jump Street. There's a team of undercover agents working behind the scenes to bring you justice and adjudication for those who have judged you and took action based off of their judgments against you. Okay. King of Pentacles, boss daddy, boss bitch energy, divine masculine, regardless of gender, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Whatever conflict this is with business, resources, finances, property, this King of Pentacles in the upright, this boss energy is looking dead at it, and they're not having it. They're actually with Horus being the Egyptian god on this card. They're seeing beyond the veil. He or she is actually seeing the actions behind the scenes that led to or is leading to this conflict. Yeah, they're not having it. Okay? They are not having it. I'm hearing Aaliyah. I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky that flies if you were my prey. Okay, yeah. Heavy avian energy. Hawks, eagles, owls could be significant. But this King of Pentacles is definitely taking some sort of decisive action, or took some sort of decisive action if this is previous past life energy. The ancient ones definitely want you to know about this, though. We have the Ace of Wands here in the upright. This is the Emperor. In the last reading, the Empress kicked off the reading, and now we have the Emperor here, third card out. The Emperor is taking action with the Page of Cups here. A love offer. Capri. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Alright. It looks like this Emperor is coming for their Emperor. It looks like the Emperor, is coming for their Empress, regardless of what the gender is. Hetero, homo, poly, I don't give a fuck. Okay, this is a love match here that's coming through. Look at Sobek energy, Page of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting double-edged sword here. Okay, so there's actually a team of undercover agents working behind the scenes, but with this Page of Swords coming out, this is like you being an intuitive psychic investigator, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And everybody is looking at this conflict with the Three of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, Horus energy. We got the Page of Cups, Capri energy. But I take that as looking toward the Emperor, but also aware of this Three of Pentacles. Okay, so and then the undercover agent, intuitive psychic investigator. There's a whole lot of going on with these first five cards. Okay, so for some of you, this Emperor and the King are two different people. Okay, others of you, they're one and the same, because we know Emperors embody all kings in the deck. Okay, so if this is one energy operating and fluctuating between different aspects of empirism, then this man or woman is a tactical multitasker. Okay, they could do many things at once and not skip a beat. This is very impressive energy, if it's the latter, for those who resonate. That's impressive. This is Six of Pentacles. Upright, financially resourceful, secure, responsible, very grounded. All this earth energy, very grounded, very rooted. This is something that has accrued since previous past lives and is culminating in this now present energy. Oh shit. We got spell work here. Somebody tossing spell work at this King of Pentacles. This is like giving me a curse. It's almost like this Emperor energy is reviewing a now broken generational curse. That's what I'm getting. What's this, Holy Spirit? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's sick. This is coming under the Emperor, though. Okay, and to the left is this Magician in the reverse. So somebody attacked this Emperor's business and their health, and this is all a part of Earth energy, physical, the physicality of our experience. Oh, shit. I think, oh, look at this, yo. Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Isis energy. Wow. So, this Emperor in the King of Pentacles energy, they were aware previous past lifetime, and I feel like an aspect of this divine masculine's soul, on a soul level, can retrace this conflict with the resources and is consciously aware that whatever mishap is going on with my business, my resources, is not due to my choices and actions. This is a very business savvy energy here. He or she is very aware that this is interloping energy causing strife and chaos with their resources, all things of a physical, tangible nature. However, in that conscious awareness, they were completely unaware, unconscious, therefore susceptible to the spiritual, energetical side of things, and that's what left them prone and susceptible to spiritual attacks by way of spell work, energy manipulation, what the fuck ever, that was able to constitute this generational curse that affected the bloodline and lineage and their resources, which bled into health. So this Emperor, King of Pentacles, they had not only financial problems that followed them throughout previous life cycles up until now present energy, they also had health issues, okay, that could have been detrimental to anybody else that wasn't a healer, chosen one, earth angel, starseed, light worker, okay. This Queen of Pentacles, though, in the upright, divine feminine, he or she was definitely aware. They honed right in on the spell work. Because here, this Queen of Pentacles in the upright Isis, they looking dead at this Magician in the reverse. They skipped over the health issue. They're like, I'm not even worried about that because the Divine Masculine will be healed as I heal. That's how it works here, okay? But see, and the feminine, that's the intuitive energy in us all. So this feminine, intuitively, male or female, they honed right in on the fuck shit with the spell work. Let's see. I just want to confirmation, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. This Queen of Pentacles, Isis energy, ain't no punk. When it comes to otherworldly energies, very grounded and rooted, very well versed in practicality and logic. But baby, listen, they know about the esoterical, the etherical, okay, side of things. Isis was a major goddess in ancient Egyptian religion whose worship spread throughout the Greco-Roman world. Isis was first mentioned in the Old Kingdom. Oh God, this damn phone. One moment for masculine. Okay, so Isis was a major goddess in ancient Egyptian religion whose worship spread throughout the Greco-Roman world. Isis was first mentioned in the Old Kingdom. Initials OK could be significant. Okay, as one of the main characters of the Osiris myth, in which she resurrects her slain brother and husband. Listen to what I'm saying, for masculine. The divine king Osiris, and produces and protects his heir Horus. Now, I didn't make that connection immediately. I know my comedic history, sometimes it gets a little foggy with age and memory, and as we learn new things, old things kind of go to the backside of things. But yo, so I'm going to say that part again. She resurrects her slain brother and husband, one and the same, mind you. Okay, yes, inbred. Okay, so she resurrects her brother and husband, the divine king Osiris, and produces and protects his heir Horus. She was believed to help the dead enter the afterlife as she had helped Osiris, and she was considered the divine, okay? So somebody's planning the demise of this divine feminine energy within the Queen of Pentacles, Isis energy, okay? So Isis was considered the divine mother of the pharaoh, who was likened to Horus. Her maternal aid was invoked in healing spells to benefit ordinary people. Originally, she played a limited role in royal rituals and temple rites, although she was more prominent in funerary practices, okay? So it's a lot of Scorpio energy here going on with death, rebirth, okay? What else do I want to see here? I can't really recall if I was aware of this or not, but it says here that she took on traits that originally belonged to Hathor. So she's some sort of judge, okay, executioner as well. So very interesting. Something very specific about the Hellenistic period, 323 through 330 BCE, okay? She was said to govern the natural world and wield power over fate itself. Yeah. The cards don't lie, they talking right now. Because she was able, with that energy, Isis was able to hone directly in on this spell work. Okay, and resuscitate this King of Pentacles. That's why I told you she wasn't worried about him or her being sick. That wasn't even an issue. Okay, that was a symptom of the spell work. Come on, Holy Spirit. Give me one more card. Okay, what's this? They gave me two. Okay, so we got Queen of Cups in the upright, Bastet. Okay, Nurturer. The soft feminine energy. Okay, we're talking about two sides of the same coin. Our counterpart, Sekhmet, the fire breathing, Avenger. Okay, so this is the sweetheart, the mother, the nurturer. Okay, so we got two queens here. It's giving me Empress energy. Straight up, it's giving me Empress. Somebody's in addiction here. Okay, we got Queen of Wands here. Maya, High Priestess. Yeah, your intuition is exposing somebody. A relationship, a karmic relationship, people who got together to come against you. Okay, yeah, to send you abrupt endings. Wow. Because this is a couple that tried to pull you into some sort of third-party situationship, and you walked away from the bullshit because they were trying to steal from you. Yeah, you saw right through the mask. This is your destiny, Anubis energy. You're being divinely led, guided, and protected towards somebody that sabotaged an opportunity for you. You're now safe and secure. Somebody's losing money rapidly. They ain't got shit. Which is why, hit order. And here's the hit, man. But you ascended vibrationally out of reach for the hitman, so they wasn't able to take you out. Surprise, surprise. Okay. Wow. Ain't this some shit? Let me get... Okay, because that's a lot of... I just want to get some energy oracle, because I'm not going through all the cards in this reading. I'm going to do energy oracle. We're going to do shadow tarot, and then we'll get into the wide and narrow. Holy Spirit, wow. What do we need to know about this energy based on the messages that came through cartomancy? What's the now present energy, Holy Spirit? Oh, I like it. Happy family in the upright. 4. This is your foundation. This is the illusion to the karmics. Is that regardless of what they do, 3737 on the clock timer, that's 1010. Regardless of what they do, regardless of how many times they attack us, we're still going to get this happy family. So if you've been apprehensive about letting love in for masculine, you might as well just go ahead and surrender to it. It's happening. Okay, with kids. Okay. And the reason it's happening is because these people who continuously come for you, they ain't got no protection. It's certainly not by Archangel Michael. It's in the reverse. Okay, they out here raw as fuck, and not in a good way. Angel of Balance in the reverse. Ugh, my God. They ain't got no balance. Like, the sun in the upright. You sunbathing, sun basking. Goldfish is significant. Lily ponds, trumpet. Yeah, you heard the trumpet sound. You answered the call. Birds are significant. In this depiction, we got one bird in the cage and the other one is out. Okay, but the free bird is right beside the caged bird. So it's almost like I'm not leaving until you're free too, and we're gonna fly off together. It's giving me that type of vibe. So whether this is divine masculine, but to be honest, it's giving me divine feminine energy regardless of gender. That's like, nah, I'm gonna wait for my man, I'm gonna wait for my woman, my boo thing, hetero, homo, whatever, and I'm gonna wait for them to be free, and then we're gonna be free together. You know, yeah, I got my freedom, and I know I got my freedom, but I'm not gonna leave you trapped, caged, and bound, because you too will know why the caged bird sings. Okay, Angel of Love in the reverse. Wow. It's like you got all this karmic ass energy just around you and they can't touch you. Okay, Patience in the reverse. These old impatient motherfuckers. Or you could be impatient waiting for your family, your happy family to manifest. And I can kind of get that. I can understand that, but don't rush the process. Go with the flow. Damn, hostility. Somebody is hating on you, femme masculine, big time. I mean, we already know this shit, but damn. Like this, like, what the fuck? Is this bitch a sociopath or some shit? What the fuck is wrong with these hoes? Damn. You got masculine energy thinking about you, though. 46 on the card, that breaks down to a 10. Somebody thinking about the work that you do, your social standing. At the bottom of the deck, financial constraints. Somebody got some money woes. 13. Endings. Whoever is experiencing these financial constraints is bringing a whole bunch of endings to their circumstances and situations. If they was living a life of leisure and luxury, that's over. Something about some group messages, okay, as well. Don't tell me you're the topic of discussion in somebody's group emails or group text messages or group messages on social media. I mean, okay. Let's get into these shadows, though. We in tarot now. I just, I don't want to know. I don't even want to know. Let's see here. Let's talk about misguided. Like, yo. Ooh. What do we need to know about this shadow energy, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Oh. Knight of Cups. You're being led even within your shadows. Okay, follow your heart, Knight of Cups. And the upright, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Follow your heart, follow your intuition. Our emotions are the indicator on where we stand on the spectrum of alignment, okay? I learned that from Abraham Hicks. The better you feel, the more you want to go in that direction. The worse you feel, the more you want to avoid going in that direction. Ironically, a lot of us stay in turmoil because that's what we know. That's, what's comfortable for us, okay? The good stuff feels unnatural to us, okay? But with this card, and what is this, 9 of Cups is what flipped over. That's wish fulfillment right there. But before I tackle that, going back to this Knight of Cups in the upright and the depiction here, okay, this person steeped in shadow. Just to look at them, you think they just overcome with their shadow as in a negative. But they're moving quickly, like sprinting over water. Okay, they're not sinking in water, they're traversing water. Okay, and they have like a staff in their hand or something like that. The upper part of their body, their torso, is more shadowy. The lower part is more light, okay? But if you look, they are seemingly in the shadow and the darkness, but they're in direct alignment with the moon. Okay? Dispelling intuitively. 9 of Cups. They're heading toward wish fulfillment, milk and honey. Yeah, and here's that point again. Heavy divine feminine energy. I don't know what type of construct this is, but look here. That shadow globe. There you have that little point of light again. That's giving me that sonogram. Okay, like you're pregnant, male or female, I don't give a fuck, you pregnant. Okay, you're just stating something in the spiritual realm. What else, Holy Spirit? Lately, this shadow energy has been bomb as fuck. Like, your shadow energy is plush, your light energy is plush. World in the upright, come on, you closing out cycles successfully. You passing the test. What test? What quiz? What exam? Oh, it was just another day to me. Type of energy, and I love it. Yeah. Strength in the reverse. Somebody is weak as fuck. Somebody is weak as fuck. It ain't us though. I can tell you that much. How you know it ain't y'all, bitch? If you know energy and you know how to read energy, then you'll know. And if you're honest, transparent, and authentic with self, then you will be honest. Nah, that ain't my energy. I know that ain't my energy. Not to say that there aren't or will never be times that you question who the energy belongs to, but when you go within, honestly, and check yourself, you're like, okay, alright, yeah, that's me. Nah, that ain't me. Can't possibly be. 7 of Swords in the upright. Now, see, this is why weak people do the things that they do. Okay, because if you ain't got no power, no strength, then they resort to thievery, lies and manipulations, deceit. And that's exactly what this weak ass energy is doing in the shadow. 7 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They lying. They trying to steal something, and they very manipulative and deceitful. Oh wait, what's this? 2 of Cups. This is why does it always lead back to the romance? It seems like it be the romance then the finance, okay? Like, you coming together regardless. 2 of Cups in the upright, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, yeah. If this Knight of Cups is not you, then this is your counterpart. They're coming right to you. They're coming right to you. Because this 2 of Cups is under the Knight of Cups. Oh, some like this collective karmic energy does not want y'all to be together for whatever reason. They do not want to see this manifest. But I mean, it's written. Hope, let it go. Oh, wow. Fool in the upright. After the 2 of Cups, y'all going on a new beginning together. Both of you all are in alignment with your inner child. 2 big old kids coming together to have big fun, okay, to continue to serve the trajectory of their purpose and design together. The Fool is coming out under the 9 of Cups in the upright. That's wish fulfillment, milk and honey. And then we got the motherfucking 10 of Cups in the upright. I'm hearing Chiron intuition in my head. You know, when he throws certain cards within a spray, he'd be like, I'm about to throw these cards, and I almost said that, but that's not true to me. But that's how I feel. Like, I want to throw this shit. Like, this is beautiful. The last couple of videos, this shadow energy, you have been shining in your shadow. Shadow what? Okay, that's where the power is hidden, within the shadow. The light is you walking in the authority of your shadow. Come on, Holy Spirit, I love this energy. Knight of Swords in the upright. Truth in motion, protected truth in motion. Somebody getting ready to bring the heat, and it's coming under this strength in the reverse. Yeah, truth in motion, protected truth in motion, directly diagonal from the Seven of Swords in the upright. Okay, for every lie, for every manipulation, for every deception, there is protected truth in motion, and it's coming for these hoes. And they ain't gonna, confirmation, thank you, Holy Spirit, and they not gonna be able to withstand it. They too weak. Strength ain't about how loud you can get. Strength ain't about how much muscle mass you got. That's not strength. That's not true strength. Baby, can you withstand the storm? Can you fuck the storm? Can you withstand the dark night of the soul? Can you withstand your own truth? Internally and externally. If the answer is no, then hold you weak. Sorry, not sorry. It takes true strength to face oneself, eye to eye, snout to snout, mouth to mouth, body to body in the mirror. 50-50 was on the clock timer. Somebody got a 50-50 chance now, or somebody want to go have on a baby with you, R. Kelly, okay? 4 swords in the upright. Yeah. Woo. Holy Spirit is coming out under the 7 of swords in the upright. All of these lies, all of these illusions, this bullshit that's not true, is being laid to rest. It's being laid to rest. Go ahead, meditate, relax, relate, release. Okay, it's chill time. Get into it, like I said the last video. Get into your divine feminine. Chill, relax. Okay, allow. Okay, yeah, when you feel prompted, you could get a little work in here and there, but don't be stressing yourself out over nothing. If you feel like I got to do content because I got to make this money, then you better not record. Don't record in that energy. If you have a platform, if that's what you do, whatever you do, if you're being made to feel internally from self, I got to do this, no, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. And if you just so happen to punch a clock and clock in for other people, hey, I need a mental health day, or do I have vacation time? Because I need it. Okay? I'm trying to tell you, if you know Fem Masculine, then you already know what it is. Page of Spheres. This is going to be the last card from this deck, and I'm going to have to look that up. I'll learn these spheres soon enough. Okay, so spheres, Page of Spheres, meaning experiment. Try not to get lost in starting but not finishing anything. That's why you need to sit your ass down. Okay? And I think my vision is changing, because I couldn't see these words for a damn with my glasses on. I see them just fine now. A figure with a single sphere for a head uses the energy to light his way through the darkness. Upright apprenticeship and practice. Reverse, lack of ability and lack of ambition. This biddy is in the upright. Come on, Fem Masculine. This card does not belong in this deck, but I guess I will pull from this deck for the wide and narrow. Alrighty, and what's this? 9 of Wands in the reverse. So part of this focus energy is that somebody was used as a pawn. That's part of the 7 of Swords energy. Somebody manipulated and deceived somebody to come in against us and enact some of their dirty work. And this pawn, because either they don't have a mind of their own, codependent, trauma bonded, or just went and ran with what was told to them without doing their own fact checking and due diligence. Yeah, they done got themselves into some shit they ain't ready to handle, because they was used as a motherfucking pawn. So that means that somebody thought they was too dumb and stupid to realize that they were being used, therefore making them susceptible to be used. Oh my God. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about what's out in the open and being focused on at this time? Whatever femme masculine come across this video and it resonates. What's going on here? Ooh. Wow. Hierophant in the reverse. That's the spiritual manipulator. False religious leader, false spiritual leader, or this is an entire secret society. Dark energy. So somebody is realizing that they were used as a pawn, and they looking right at the source that manipulated them. Somebody's angry. Yeah, 3 of Wands in the reverse, blocked. Obstacles, delays, can't move forward. I don't give a fuck how much they want to move forward, baby, you can't. Okay, all your wheels gone on your car. They sitting up on blocks. Okay. Sorry, love, but you're what do they call it? Paralyzed from the waist down, love. You cannot get up and go. You can't even pull yourself along the way because the vessel that you have is too heavy for them arms to drag that bodice. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. You know. Oh wee. Page of Cups in the reverse. Either these people are very young-minded, very immature, or this is somebody's child that's disappointed. Yeah, that the torch was passed to you. Heavy creation, heavy inspiring and encouraging others to create. So the divine done passed you the torch. You are it, and it is you. Pretty much is what I'm saying. Yep. The issue here, she just jumped on out. She said, play me. Queen of Swords in the upright, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. With the Ace of Wands in the upright, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Ooh, talk about a firestorm. With this will to create and to actualize into now presence, and then inspiring others to do the same, to find their God energy and their self-empowerment. Oh my God, this pawn didn't stand a chance against you. You saw this bitch coming before they even took foot to come towards you. Whatever manipulation, lies, and deceit that they carried with them as the pawn, you saw right through it. Through practicality and logic. Okay, common sense that ain't so common. Keen, aware, perceptive, enigmatic. Folk keep trying to figure you out, and it's like you might as well stop. There's so many different moving parts to who I am as a man or a woman, in alignment with my destiny. Stop trying to figure me out, because truth be told, we ain't even figure ourselves out. You know, we know a majority of who and what we are, but there's still things unknown to us about us. So how do external energies think they're gonna figure us out? Okay, 4 of Wands. Queen of Swords protecting his or her soul tribe. Nah, you ain't coming from my folk, from my people. You coming from my tribe, you coming from me, and you gotta get through me. And Queen of Swords sitting there with the sword up, ready, so poised, so stoic. It's giving me Leo energy, but it's air sign here. But just like I'm ready, please think you finna come past me. I wish a bitch would type of energy. Yeah, Three of Swords in the reverse. This is coming out under the Three of Wands in the reverse. So somebody's blocked and delayed, bless you, so that you can continue healing. 33 is significant, so ascended master energy, a master teacher teaching master lessons. Oh, what's this? Queen of Pentacle in the reverse. So Queen of Pentacle in the reverse about to learn a lesson from the Queen of Swords in the upright. Male or female? This Queen of Pentacle in the reverse, very greedy, very materialistic, very shallow. All about the Benjamins, but ain't got one. How you gonna be all about something that you ain't got? Riddle me this, riddle me that. This Queen of Pentacle in the reverse is your copycat. Knight of Pentacle in the reverse. This was somebody that was stealing your work and profiting from it. A plagiarist. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Manifest their outcome. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Damn. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Bad karma. Bad luck. No money. Any money that they had access to went right down the drain. I'm hearing Tiny Toons, Plucky Duck, Baby Plucky Duck. Toilet paper go down the hole. Resources go down the hole. Finances go down the hole. Their health goes down the hole. Damn. From the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse to the Sun in the reverse. Pessimism, depression, just shade upon shade, no light. Yeah, this definitely dark night of the soul energy. Yeah, they trying so hard to prevent this from happening. Six of Swords in the reverse. Resisting transition, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You can't resist the inevitable. I mean, you can, but it's not gonna stop shit. Because look, King of Swords is out now. Ogun energy, divine masculine, regardless of gender, warrior, mind over heart. I don't care how much I love you, Biddy. This is what the decision is. This is what's right, what's just, and action is being taken. Baby, we got the King and Queen of Swords up here. Both in the upright, and both ain't playing no game. Somebody going to prison. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This old ugly raggedy ass bitch. He or she, somebody that uses their provocativeness to get what they want, but in a very perverted way. They could physically be attractive, but their internal energy, who they are to their core, makes them so very ugly, rude, crude, and unattractive. And they tossing a little bit of magic. They know a little something about energy, and they using it to manipulate it. Give me 3 more cards, Holy Spirit. Ten of Swords in the reverse. It's up and it's stuck for you. You've been through the worst. The worst is over. Everything else is child's play. Ooh, Holy Spirit, King of Wands in the upright. You're seeing things from a higher perspective, and so are your guides. And so is somebody else on the outside looking in. Two of Swords in the reverse, and they see that somebody is stuck between a rock and a hard place, having to choose between the lesser of two evils. At the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands in the upright. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over the candlestick. In the previous video, somebody was using candle magic, fire magic, to project death onto you, and it's backfiring onto them. So this is, you felt the energy, and you did what you needed to do to alchemize, transmute, and return the remaining energies right back to sender. Job well done. And masculine, let me get some final messages, Holy Spirit, keywords, please, and thank you. Okay, yeah. I saw collaborate in the reverse. Okay, don't nobody want to collaborate with these hoes or something like that. Inspire is what just jumped out. Yeah, confirming the Ace of Wands energy. You're growing, or something is growing here. provide. You're going to be able to provide something about a mystery, something still unknown. Okay. Somebody don't know that they weak. Well, somebody does not know that they are weak. Love in the reverse. Loveless existence. Well, somebody's in a loveless existence, and they will not see peace. Peace in the reverse. Give me one more card, Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Playtime is over. It's in the reverse. I'm going to drop the mic on that. Click like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel, book your sessions. I hate when my glasses fall down like I'm a teacher, old teacher. I know I'm damn near middle age, but I'm a kid at heart. But anyway, until next time, I love you all unconditionally, even if I don't like you. Have a beautiful day today. It's the first of the week. Start it off right, okay? I love you all unconditionally. Get out my face. It's 1:11 p.m. 111. Get into your God energy. The bang to the boogie of your beat. Ciao.